everybody, it's Catherine and welcome to day 11. We're day 11 of December dailies. I thought I'd just show you the end result of my sewing. What I did in the end was, and I wrote a celebration video with collaboration video creating with Jovi, and I've put this was such fun to do 3 prompts with Jovi: snowflake, sleigh and mistletoe. Yay. So I did some collage background. I put this mistletoe on here, and then I created a snowflake flip, and then I finished my sewing off and put that on there. So I was pleased with that. So now we're going to go on to number 11, and there's nothing on this page, nothing at all. So today's prompts are poinsettia, star and some slow stitch embellishment. And what have I done for that? Well, I've had this poinsettia type of stamp. It's probably more a mandala, but it's very poinsettia looking. So I've had it years and years. I must have had it 15, 16 years. So I can't tell you the name or anything of it. So I've done that on some antique linen. And what I thought I'm going to do for a change, I think we'll have a bit of this edging on it, and I'm going to do some I mean, I love this paper. I'm going to do some more collage. Just going to be quickish. I've already done one of the spreads today already. I just want it to be quicker today because you had a really long one yesterday, and I thought, you know, I bet you've got loads of stuff to do. So let's have a look. Put some of this down. So I hope you're all doing well, and you're catching up with all your stuff you've got to get done for Christmas. It'll soon be upon us, won't it, before we know it. And oh, just dropped my glue book. That doesn't help, does it? Keep it on the side here just so it doesn't take up all the table space, really. Is that right way around? Can't tell. No, I think it reckons to go that way. I think it goes that way, you know. Yes. I think that's going to be nice on there. And I've got some of this wallpaper out of mine. Now it might be a bit too busy to put that on there. So we have I'm sorry, there's nothing exciting to do to show you, because there's nothing exciting happening really. We're still dark and drizzly and miserable, and I fancy my robin on there. And we're not going to any events or visit anybody really. We have got some relatives, my auntie and uncle and some other relatives that live about 30 miles away from us, but they're under tier 3 and we're tier 2, and that means that we cannot, if you're in tier 2, you're not allowed to visit anybody in tier 3 because they have obviously got higher incidences in their tier. So obviously you don't want to be going there and either picking it up or bringing it back to your tier 2 place. So they're being really strict about it, because and I think they should really. It's because they're letting the rules relax for Christmas. But for us, you know, we've got key workers in the family, so we're not seeing anybody. We're not seeing anybody, any of our family. Because they are, you know, they're risky to us, risky to David's health with being on special shielding. So we can Skype. Thank goodness for the internet, that's what I say. Good and bad about the internet, but it was very useful. So I've done all the cards now. I've written all the cards and wrapped the children's presents because they have to go off. They have to go off to Santa, don't they, to Father Christmas. So yeah, this robin is out of our Sherwood Forest kit. That's really nice as well. I wanted to put that there. Yeah, going to do. This is done on some cardstock, 200 I think, so it gives it some nice weight. So we'll have that in that corner. Now, I've made some buttons. So I've made some handmade buttons. I've already put one in my other journal. So, yeah, these are, I've made them myself this morning with some of my star material that I had in people that might be lucky enough to have got some of this star material in their fabric packs they bought. And I've cut the shanks off these. Normally they have shanks on because, you know, but they don't lie flat. And we've got enough bulk. So, what's happened to that one? Need to get my hammer back on it. Shouldn't do it with your teeth, Catherine. Oh, cutting the shank off has made it come undone. We'll have to put plenty of glue on that then. Oh, so just be careful with these handmade ones. Cutting the shank has made a difference to the integrity of it holding it in, but yeah, I'm really pleased with them. I have to make I do sewn buttons, you know, do some little slow stitch on it and then make my own buttons to go with whatever project. So we better put those on. I like them there actually, so let's get them on and I'll tell you what we do need though. I think we need a bit of washi down there first. That's a bit modern, isn't it? We don't really want airmail washi. We'll put some green down there. Put that down there. I've cut the shanks off, David, and they're coming to bits now. I shouldn't have done that then.
Put a drop of that's it.
That's what I was going to do, but these are supposed to be in better. They'll be good enough for in here, but that's something to learn then, everybody, that it's all right with ordinary buttons if you want to just cut the shank off, but with these it's obviously does something to the, because I hammer them down really well to get the neatness, because often you get them all scrunched up round the edge, and the trick really is to hammer them down. Get your little hammer on them and give them a good old bash, something over the top of it, and it makes them neaten up. We're back. I've just stopped the camera because I had to hold those for ages to take hold. So yeah, I didn't think you'd want to sit there and watch that. Okay, so I'm going to carry on now. I'm going to put a bit of this there. Carry on with my collage. So let me know what you're up to and what preparations you're getting ready. I was watching Rachel last night, and I think her prompt was your family traditions or favourite Christmas traditions, and I thought that's a really good one. And I don't know if this seems to be more and more common, but when we were children we always used to have brand new pyjamas. We had brand new pyjamas on Christmas Eve to wear to go to bed, always. always. And some Christmas Eves we went to church to a carol service as we got older, and we always had turkey. We had turkey. We had goose one year. Oh no! Oh, very, very fatty it was, and I don't know. We just weren't impressed with that. Well, I wasn't. So we had turkey. My dad, because he used to do catering in the army when he did his national service. So my mum and dad both could cook, but my dad is a really good cook chef. So he always they used to work together on everything really, and all the household chores and everything, which was unusual, for going back to the 60s. That was quite unusual. I'm just thinking then, I stopped then, I'm talking and not doing anything. Yeah, I'm just going to fussy cut this poinsettia there, and this is just printed off the internet, and yeah, we had a sock that we used to have our main presents in the lounge in the living room, and but we had a sock for small things like a Santa stocking that we used to have on our bed. And then when Santa had been, Father Christmas, we always called him Father Christmas, and when he'd been, well, half of the night he used to spend feeling this sock, see if it felt like there were anything in it. And as soon as you could tell he'd been, we weren't allowed to go to my mum and dad's room until 7 o'clock in the morning. We were not allowed to get up at silly o'clock. So we used to get up and then go down and then go on to my mum and dad's bed, and we'd sit there. My dad would go and make a cup of tea, and we always used to have chocolate rich tea biscuits. I don't think they do them now. While we were sat having our tea, we used to open our little stocking fillers in my mum and dad's bedroom, and see if I fancy something just to, I've got a bigger piece. It's starting to look a bit bitty. Put that all the way along. Yeah, and then we went into the lounge to open our presents. So that was very, that was what we did. And then my Christmas lunch, dinner, we used to have at 3 o'clock. Always used to have it at 3 o'clock. My nana and my step-granddad used to come to us for Christmas dinner. They used to go to the rest, to the other family other day. And, my nana was my best friend. And so they used to come. Just putting some glue on that. And then that's it. I like that better. Yes, I think that's enough then. We used to listen to the Queen's speech on the radio at 3 o'clock. Nearly stuck it on the wrong page then. And then watch the Queen at 3 o'clock and then eat our dinner. I prefer it that way, I think. Right, I don't want it hanging over the edge. And then I'm just going to put my number 11. So yeah, that was our Christmas tradition, and I used to do the same with the boys when my boys were growing up. I'll put that on there to stick out. This glue's getting a bit... David's had to bring me a wet cloth, wet wipe, because it's... I don't know, it's playing up. It's playing up. Right, that on there. So I've got my stars, I've got my poinsettia. I'm trying to think. I want it as a flip, but how am I going to attach it? I think I'll do a little, let's have a look. To tie this in at this side, shall we do a bit of a, I can't think of my words today, sorry. I'm tired. It's, there we go. So if, let's have a look, we put that like that, and we put that onto there, stick that on there, that will lift up, and then we could put something inside there. So we want glue on all that side. Let me get rid of my glue page. I put it on the wrong way now, haven't I? I'll have to put it on the back. Do you know, I just can't think straight. I just can't think straight. So that wants to be there, and that wants to be there. That stick on there. Is that right? Oh, crack, it probably won't lift up now. Will it lift up? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it will. It wasn't what I wanted to do, but anyway, it'll do. It'll do. Right, okay. I might colour this in with the red and the green leaves. Colour this in red. What do I want here? I just feel that this is a bit of a line, and we've got a line there, and I don't want a line there. Have we got any rick-rack or something? Have I got any rick-rack? Or something in here? It's a bit one of my scrappy, oh, I'll have that out. That might do one day, and that. What have I got here? Oh yes, that'll do, won't it? That'll do, guys. Yeah. Do I put that on? I'm just trying to think of the glue I want to use. Sorry, it's concentrating, you know, because I'm trying to think of different spreads and things to do every day to make it a bit different, so it's not boring. So that's all whirring around in my mind, and then that's better. That is better. Oh, where's my lid now? Where's my lid? It's probably fallen on the floor again. It's probably fallen on the floor. Oh, never mind. Never mind, it'll be somewhere. We'll find it. Okay, so this is this one. I'm liking that. So we have, I like that robin. That's lovely what David's done with that. So we've got a poinsettia there. We've got stars with the handmade buttons. I've got a stamped on some old, and this is actually some vintage napkin, linen napkin. We've got the poinsettia there, poinsettia should I say, number 11 there. We've got a bit of trim down there. Do we want a bit of something there when we open the window? No, I could write under there, couldn't I? So yeah, so that's the spread. I'm happy with that. That's our pages. Oh, crikey. It's a good job that I've done this. Even the sticky out bits are getting. I'm trying to get these in the right spot. I did it like that so that I can alter them if it gets fatter. Okay, so that's that one. And then I'll just quickly show you this one. So this is the other spread. Now it already got these doors in, and this is going to be my stable. This is Bethlehem. So I've got this stamp which I've had a long time. What's it by? Doesn't say who it's by. I've had that a long time, and I've sort of done some stamping. So we've got, you know, this is the Bethlehem, and this is representing the stable door, and we've got a button there which has got the stars on, but also we've got plenty of sparkle, the stars all over the sky in Bethlehem. And again, another stamp poinsettia, and my slow stitch embellishment. So yeah, I hope you like that one. I did that already to make it a bit of a quicker video for you. Righty-ho then, we better do the draw. My testy assistant, my helpful assistant's gone out the way. Not looking. Alright then, what have we got? Oh, not me again. Catherine. So we've got washi tape, music and advent. So that's our pick for tomorrow. And yeah, keep sending the suggestions in. So keep bringing something a bit different for us to pick out. So thank you very much for joining me today, everybody, and stay safe out there, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.